Hey everybody, welcome to day 6 of the 12 days of Christmas and how to get your clients to closing. So today I want to talk about when your clients go out of town, maybe they're visiting relatives, that kind of thing, and they can't come to closing because they can't sign their documents. So there's really three options of what you can do. One, postpone closing. Usually that is not the option that everybody wants to do because you've worked really hard to get there. The buyer or seller either need to be in the property or out of the property. They may need the money to go to the next closing, all those kind of things. So that may not be the option that your clients can do. There's always a possibility that you can do a mail away, and we can do a mail away for buyers or sellers. We can actually schedule a closer to come and to go over the documents with them. We could have a notary go and we could zoom in and explain the documents as they sign them. Or they could just take them to a bank and get notarized and send over what they need to. We typically do need to know ahead of time that this is what's going to happen. That we cannot find out the day of closing that it's going to be a mail away because there's just not enough time. There could also be, depending upon what documents need to sign, if it's an FHA or a VA, it may be that the lender has some documents that a seller would need to sign. If it's the buyer that's going to be away, we might need to just talk about feasibility with getting all of the documents, because if there's about 80 documents, that might be a little bit too much to do as a mail away without hiring a notary or something like that to go. But we can definitely facilitate that kind of thing as long as we have the heads up about it, and the lender knows as well, because we need to be able to find out how the lender wants those dates to read and who needs to sign first, and there's all these rules that go along with that. The other option would be to have a power of attorney sign, which is a really good option. Usually there is a fee for the power of attorney, and they will always have to record it. So usually it's about a minimum of at least $100 for recording and the preparation of a power of attorney. The sooner you know about that, the better. We would absolutely have to have the original. So if they are in another country and they're going to have somebody, they're going to have to figure out how to get it notarized, get it back to us. And if they ask you to be the power of attorney, you should probably have a plan on whether or not you should do that. Either you do or you don't do that, and not on a case-by-case basis. Make sure to talk to your broker if your office is even permitted to do that as an option. We are always happy to kind of figure out things and come up with ideas in order to make things work. We can pretty much move mountains. So if you don't think it can happen, we can probably find a way to get it to happen. The more heads up we have, though, the better. So that's day 6.